finish this, here and now. The arisen has been drenched. Shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Another statue? Mayhap 'twill yield us sort of use.
Shall we search for a path to lead us to it?
Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brant at once. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
Let my magic grant them the medicine. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Here we go again.
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
Very well. I must.
Could you come over here?
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Hello, sir. What might you be looking for? Always another errand to see.
Puts me in the mood for a song, it does.
Need anything?
Mayhap I'll seek out a town I've yet.
Need anything? Many thanks.
Fancy a look at
Welcome to Pure, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, hope to see you again.
Fancy a look at my...
Welcome to Pure, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the prop, hope to see you again.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Not sure why I patrol it. If I'm honest.
Not the worst if I have to put bread on the
I've little enough gold to spend as 'tis.
Very well. I shall return.
Let's drop this.
Shall we get some rest then? I return safe and sound.
Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
I worked hard today.
Puts me in the mood.
Should I get up to today?
My wares?
troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist. Do come again.
There's a ladder here.
As long as you please.
After you, Arisen.
Hasn't anyone got coins?
I don't tell half as many lies.
Let's take it easy today.
Haste makes waste, as they say.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain. We've come all this way, only to find ourselves unawaited. Perhaps our timing was awry.
The current hour ill suits our progress. Let us visit an inn or make camp, and set out again later.
Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Always a pleasure. Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure. Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine weather.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
Welcome.
Hustle and bustle puts me right today. Suppose I'll check once more. Just to be...
There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. 'Tis a symbol of my own gratitude.
Excellent work, Master. We have... fulfilled our duty to
There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
Here, if you please.
Crowd that size, not a single heavy purse.
Someone is looking. This way. Is there aught about me that caught their eye?
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
What? Hey, as soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
Which there are. You don't need a permit to get in. Just hide in the back of an ox cart, aye? It works. Mind, you've got to avoid the guard's line of sight. But it's easy enough. I should know. I've done it.
Talent's talent, whate'er it may be.
I fear I've naught useful to share.
I'm a tad preoccupied just now.
What a bizarre villagers stared at me with a bizarre intensity. Oh, surely Armor's plaint was as though they were praising me somehow. The very Don't think you're safe just because you're in the city. One found its way inside the common quarter just the other night. Much blood was spilled before the thing was cold. You could say 'twas an ill twist of fortune, but mayhap we ought to be better prepared for such incidents. I wonder if building a nice, high wall is out of the question.
Fancy a gander? Fine wares.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Do not forget that we work to serve.
Could use a dash of salt.
I'll go on an adventure of my own.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Suppose I better get to work.
Wouldn't say no to a bit of excitement.
Oh, would that I could spend all day.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to. Assist you.
Always a pleasure.
We're off to Vernworth Palace then.
In the middle of a crowd. Seen better days.
Quiet at last.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that you are the Arisen. Yes? Follow me!
dreadful scratch on my arms and armor.
A fine place to collect my
I meant
things.
fine, fatty.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Mindless labor is for mindless men.
Townspeople. Dull days for us. Are a sign that all is
Silence cultivates wisdom. Anyone gives me
Mayhap I really would have been better off back.
monsters ranged nearer than e'er they dared before. Dull days for us are a sign that all is well. I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
Regent Kin Sven, where have you gone?
So tired. I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
Lost track of time.
'Tis our duty to see this peace protect. Will someone do aught about this?
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
I bring you meetings and I could spend all day
Time to be Will no one come to my aid? Can't help
Not a care in the world. Just as it should.
Sprinkle of
is one of
misfortune.
life's great pleasures. Now, this is a place to forget one's troubles.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer, I bid you, take this.
Seems we were right to suspect the Queen Regent. We ought to keep an eye on her in the days to come.
I'm not sure what we're dealing with here.
Queen Regent Deeza appears to be working in concert with this Bezos fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Interested in my wares?
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall...
I dare say I've accomplished a few feats to be proud of, at least.
Let us work together to honor the... Good evening, Arisen. The Sphinx's riddles are designed to baffle and...
Interested in my wares?
Prod me if you must, Master, but I've nothing... Someone is looking this way. Is there aught about me that caught their eye?
Do you stop?
Puts me in the mood for a song, it does.
Ill.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
There's got to be something fun to do.
To price on these. Lettering all day is tiring work.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
I always draw the short straws.
But not at the expense of my duty.
My, I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot. Ah, 'tis obvious, no? I am an agent, of a sort. Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you please. I was to report on your comings and goings, you see. But I suppose that job's over, now you found me out. So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Aye, aye. You'll have your coin. That's how this works, isn't it? Glad we understand each other. I'll...
You showed mercy to the agent, Master. How very gracious of you.
I know not what...
This is for you. What do you think?
I don't tell half as many lies as my parents.
come over here.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared.
Our adventure continues.
Off we go then.
You're here. I've been waiting for you. I wish I could go with you.
Time to head to market, methinks.
think I can manage?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Just about had my fill of this rubbish.
I'll have nightmares if I let myself.
I'll like this.
I'm done for.
That's it. I've had enough.
What's this question?
I shan't allow any who can't be arisen to go free. This brute has quite the temper. Reckless opponent makes for easy prey. Understood.
Here, try to light him on your side.
Let us finish this! Bring the beast down!
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
What in the world?
Boots laced, belt strapped. I'm ready for patrol.
Aught you need of me?
That we still have no inkling of the false sovereign's origins is most vexing.
I shall be on top form today.
What in the world?
But not at the expense of my duty.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
This ox cart's bound for... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
If I could,
What's
I'd
all
never
this
leave.
ruckus?
Love waking up.
Whatever am I to do?
You become. Must steal my stuff.
You can do better than that!
That damn dragon! Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are.
I'll not stand for this.
Focus. A moment of a decision will spell out doom.
We must rally. Panic will only place the enemy's launch. The beast spits fell substance. Avoid it at all costs. Careful now! Don't waste your chance. Press home our advantage. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. You'll not live to regret this. Show yourself.
'Twas a lesson in determination.
Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you. Truly.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow. Tis a style all my own. A patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of slaying the dragon. That wasn't the dragon, but a poor... Sigurd. You're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have. Tis a style or a patchwork of technique.
I've things to do, if you don't mind.
I trust you're bothering me for a reason.
We're saved. I haven't the words to thank you.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
It's okay. Oi! Bring me out.
Fools may have, they'll go away. In my life, always carry me here.
'Tis a ladder. Shall we...
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something? Do come again.
Always another errand to see to.
I only have to sleep. I've not much to offer.
Might I interest you in my humble... Yes. Hope to see you again.
Oh, Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
The other day, they ill-favor living alongside the people of other races, dwarves in particular. I understand their reluctance. They live several times longer than we do. I reckon that sets us apart. Not to mention their tongue is a mystery to us. If you can't share a jest, sharing a village is out of the question, eh? You a traveller? Well, I'll not pry, but I can tell you I used to be a sellsword, see? Time was, I spent every waking moment. If you're anything like me, once they'll be able to teach you a skill of incomparable power.
I'm always willing.
Never leave it.
What else needs doing?
If you're enjoying life, does aught else matter?
Wakestone shards are treasures to be prized, though only when made whole can they work their magic.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
If I could.
I end up fancy a look at my wares.
Even after a day of rest.
The pantry stocked.
I'm a man of
I
leisure.
hope the weather holds.